Hi, welcome to Friday. I've decided I'm going to do one of these videos every Friday when I can. If not, it might be a Thursday or a Saturday. I'm getting a really good responses from these videos. If there's something that you would like me to answer or a topic that you would like me to cover, please totally inbox me and let me know. I'd be happy to cover a subject for you. Even if it requires me doing some research, I would love to do that to help everyone out. So today's video won't be on Whitney because I'm still working on that one, but it's coming. It'll be next Friday. So today I'm going to talk about what it is I do. What is an end-of-life strategist? To start with, I'd like to give you a little bit of background on myself. I was born in Edmonton in 1969 at the Royal Alec Hospital. Very unnecessary information to give you. I I lost my birth mom when I was 6 years old in 1976. She died of an aspirin overdose at the Misericordia Hospital. When my mom died, because I was a child and I had 3 brothers at the time living at home, and my dad was left with 4 kids on his own. People came into the house, families that were concerned and caring came into the house and cleared out everything that belonged to my mom. They thought that that would be the best way. If we just got rid of her kind of thing, then the kids wouldn't be sad. So that was sort of a theme of my life, was we don't want to talk about it because we don't want the kids to be sad. Then I lost my second mom. She was my mom for many years. I lost her 6 years ago. She died from lung cancer, and we nursed her at home. She died at home. My mom, it's hard to talk about. 2 moms at once in one video. My son is a nursing attendant, and I was an ICU nurse at the time. We nursed Mom for the last couple of weeks at home, giving her medication and caring for her around the clock, doing all the things. And I have to say, it was a chore. Like, not a bad chore. It was an honor to do that. It was so great for us as a family to do that. But boy, oh boy, she needed something every minute. And of course, because she was palliative and, she was up 24 hours a day, she would rest a few minutes here and there. And just when you think Mom's asleep, there you go. You hear, "Karen," coming from the bedroom. She was just a doll. But I wondered, we wondered, how do families do this that aren't medical people? It was just bizarre. We'd call to try and get help from home care, and they would send in the nurse to put a catheter in Mom because she wasn't peeing or whatever, and that would be it. We were left on our own to take care of her. I was really surprised at how little the government healthcare supports families that are trying to help their loved one die at home. At that point, I thought, wouldn't that be a great company to help families with the knowledge I have, help them die at home, help their loved one die at home, or even in the hospitals when I was an ICU nurse and families would be totally traumatized and, sort of dysfunctional and not really getting a grip on what was going on. I thought, wouldn't it be great to help these families out, to have time? Because as the nurse, you just don't have time. I'm sorry, but in ICU, you just don't have time to take that extra care right at the beginning of the admissions. So I looked all over the internet, and I ended up coining the term end-of-life strategist. That was a very difficult term to come up with. I had originally thought of end-of-life concierge service. So when I was getting my GST number, the guy from Canada Revenue said, "What about being a concierge for the terminally ill?" So that's kind of what I do. it's kind of what I do. I kind of do a little bit of mix of all of that kind of stuff. So if families are, somebody's trying to die at home and they're finding that struggle going on with not enough care and, it's a lot, call me and I'll come in. That's a specialty. Another thing that I'm doing is I am going to be offering a trip into space. Yes, yes, yes. You can pull money out of your Lyra account if your life expectancy is 6 months or less. You can pull that money right out, all of your money, and I'll send you to space. There's lots of fun things you can do if you know that you're dying. I guess we all know we're dying, hey? We should be doing these fun things. Anyways, so that's pretty well what I wanted to say was what I'm hoping to accomplish with this company is I'm hoping to educate people on palliative care, uh, helping people live their life to the absolute fullest, to the last second. That's what I want to do. I want to help children remember their moms. I want to help moms remember their children. I want dads and brothers and uncles and aunts and sisters. I just want everyone to live their life to the fullest. I guess I just want to end this post by saying it's a little touchy to me because I've talked about my own family here. And of course, I can separate when I'm helping you with your family. But when I'm talking about my own family, it's a bit of a different situation. But I'd like to end this little video today with a scenario. Mom, Dad, and I were driving in the car. We had just left across cancer. And my mom, who found out she had lung cancer because she couldn't keep up with the rest of the pack for long distance running. She wasn't a smoker. She was, running and she couldn't keep up. And that's how she found out she had lung cancer. She's very healthy, ate healthy, lived healthy. She started to cry in the car and she said, I don't want to die of cancer. I just don't want to die of cancer. And I, maybe in a cruel way, but I didn't mean it. I meant it in a loving way. I said, you might not die of cancer. We might crash the car in the next minute here. So that's sort of, I guess, was the ICU nurse talking. But I just want to let everyone know that, we just never know. We don't know what's happening, but when we do, I want you to know that I can be here for you. I know what to do. I know how to make things better. The way we're dying right now in Edmonton, in Canada, in the world, other than the UK, who seem to have it, and Australia have it, we can do it better. So next week, it won't be all about me. It'll be about Whitney and some great things you can do as a memory for someone that you've lost. So again, you know where to find me. I'm now on Instagram. Yes, I'm learning about these hashtag things. So I guess I'm a hashtag, a long kiss goodbye. I'm on Fort Road. You can find me at alongkissgoodbye.ca and you can call anytime for a free consult. I'm always here. Thanks. We'll see you next Friday.